Hi everyone, I'm James Duong, and this is my in the bag video. I got Mini Colleen over here because I'm a little bit camera shy, so she's gonna be keeping me a little bit of company right there. As you know about me, I'm from Brampton Club. Love the club. It's my backyard, so I kind of have it lucky where I could just go over there every single day and play a quick round. Could be the reason I accelerated so quickly, but let's do the in the bag. This is my pound bag. Colors reflect my kind of personality. I like to think I'm a little bit of a ninja, and this brings out the little inner ninja of mine. So let's jump right into it, eh? We'll start off with what everybody wants to know. The drivers. What do I rip? Sidearm, backhand, or just I like to feel like a big guy. We'll start off with, of course, destroyers. This one in particular is my broken destroyer. It's a 2-line AJ. I throw this on a sidearm and it just flips. It's a flipping machine. So this is my roller. We're gonna go on the other side of the spectrum. My Calvin Heimberg. This thing is my beefcake. I could throw it into a wind, hurricane, tornado, PEI hurricane that came up last year at the Canadian Nationals. This thing will hold the line and it will dump for me. I could count on this one. Also, it's super shiny. Look how pretty that is, eh? I always have one of these in the bag actually. It is a Ronnie Bane destroyer. This guy crushes, and all the discs that can no longer handle his torque, I get into the bag. I'm a man of hand-me-downs, and this is one of my go-to hand-me-downs. EcoStar first run, you can hear that heartbeat. This thing actually flips up for me and comes back. Thank you, Ronnie. This one's special and close to the heart. I got another destroyer. It's gonna go on for a while, folks, so hold on tight. 169 from last year's US DGC. This one was given to me by the big man, Double G himself, not girthy. This one is Greg Rutenberg. I hope I pronounced that right, buddy. Yeah, I picked up 2 of these for me, and this one is pretty great. As you can hear again, heartbeat. So this one actually absolutely crushes. I know I have more destroyers in here. Yep, there it is. Recently purchased. I'm working it into the bag. It's a 171, so a little bit lighter. And so far, I like it. It's an old school Paul Macbeth. Old school because he's no longer with Innova, but that's only like last year, so it's still fairly recent. And now, keep going. We're gonna switch it up to Wraiths. I got a sweet double Stanton yin yang Wraith. I saw it. It's pretty. I had to have it. It's my beefier of the 2 Wraiths, so pretty solid. Again, a little bit of a heartbeat. And then I got this one. This is a old school pre-flight number champion Wraith. I'm a man usually of star plastic, but I found this one, called the guy, tried to return it home. It really wanted to go home. I tried, the guy never called, so I adopted the sucker. And it's good. It's my backhand. I flip it up, it cruises, it comes back. It's a solid disc. I don't throw a star too often, but this one made the bag. And then I got the Ballista Pro, or as everybody that I've come in contact with called it, Brolistas. This thing is a 14 speed. I mean, it's the highest one. Hopefully they come out with a 15 and then a 20 speed one day, but until then, this thing cruises. I just threw it on my club round yesterday, hole 8 longs at Spruce. If you don't know, it's the longest hole we have. It's about 430. This thing hovered off the ground for 5 feet and made it to pin. So this has been my farthest flying disc, and I'm gonna try to get more in there. Only the sad part is it hits a tree and all of a sudden it never comes back. So let's try not to hit any more trees, but yeah, it doesn't happen in disc golf, eh? Well, we'll go over to the fairways now. I need 2 hands because I have so many of them. This is the other US DGC stamp disc that Greg grabbed for me. It even has a sticker in the back because that's a pretty cool sticker. It is a Star Max. They don't make these anymore, but you know, when you get to that point where you're like, man, that Firebird doesn't hook anymore for me, this is the next step up. It doesn't happen to a lot of people, I bet, but it's just a personal problem. This thing's a meat hook. It's kind of like I'm imagining the new Invictus that Innova has recently brought out, but it's a little more than a Firebird. So it's been nice for me. Recently I got gifted one from Thomas. It was one of those hard to find rare metal flake Star Max or Champion Maxes, and it's a beefcake, man. Keeping it in the bag only for summer because I only have one. I don't want to lose it. Welcome to Canada Golf. You can lose anything in this snow, right? This one here is a Swirly Glow ESP. It's a mouthful. Vulture. It's an Austin Turner. Can't get them anymore. It's first run, but it's a solid disc by Discraft. I bag a few of Discraft's ones, but this one, it's tough, but it's star. It has give, but not a lot of give. So there's confidence when I'm holding this. It's like a flippier Thunderbird. Oh, a Nate Sexton 2017. Correct me if I'm wrong, people on the internet. Sexton Firebird, signed by the man himself. When he signed this, I imagine that it put a little bit of karma, his own personal sidearm juju. It goes about 1,200 feet further since he signed it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, not really. But it's a Firebird, but it isn't a Firebird. It's unique. It's its own disc. And it's my Heiser flip up dead straight sidearm disc, or it's my backhand into a headwind, like off the tee disc. It's money. I gotta work in another one though to get it to that level. I have a Star Thunderbird. I'm not gonna lie, I picked this up because it was hella pretty. It's everything you want to look at, and you know, if you have a disc you like and it looks good, that's another level of confidence that helps you in your throw. You look good, you like what you're throwing, it looks good, the shot will be good. The Thunderbird, if you've thrown it, you've liked it. This is a Star T-Bird 3, or as I've named it, my Freebird. Patent pending. It's like a Thunderbird, but with a little more flight into it. It's my tunnel shot disc if I just want to lean into something. Again, in Star Plastic, yeah, I'm a big fan. Star Leopard 3, if you've been knowing, I've been saying Star a lot, because they're solid. Star Leopard 3, another woods shot. Spruce, if you've played it, very woodsy. You got to shape a lot of shots. This one's kind of like my Heiser flip up to straight, and if I yank on it a little more, it'll ante for me considerably. A more beaten in Star Max. I just go back like maybe 3 minutes and you'll get the review from it, but a little more beaten in. Got an ace with this at my local tournament last year at the White Spruce Open. The first of 2 in a round. That was pretty special off of 6 longs. If you could kind of picture it, it was a big forehand that made a big noise. Yeah, memories, eh? And then I got my flippy one. This is my Star Roadrunner. 167 for a little bit of extra flip without putting that little bit of elbow grease into it. It kind of flips over for me naturally. It's my shorter roller disc if I want to kind of lean into it with an ante. Yeah, solid disc. That's the Fairways. That was a lot of them, but we can't forget the mid-ranges. I rock 4 mid-ranges. I'll save the best for last. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Backhand. This is my Buzz Swirly ESP Nate Doss Buzz. It's ironic that I throw buzzes considering how terrified I am of bees. I've jumped off of roofs to get away from bees. Stuck the landing, I'm fine. But yeah, I love that plastic. It feels starry, especially how it's Swirly Glow ESP. It's more stable than the regular kind of buzzes, but what can I say? It's all about if you like the feel of your disc. I got another one here. I think it's more overstable. I think it's more mental than anything, psychosomatic, but you know, you get 2 of the same ones and you beat them in. Same kind of feel, but you know, variety. I got another Buzz. This one's an ES. Nope. It is a Z Buzz SS. More understable. I could kind of put it on an ante or a Heiser flip. Again, very woodsy shot for the course I play most of my time. And then this is probably my favorite disc in the bag. It's a Justice or a Just Ice, or there's no such thing but a Justice, beefiest mid-range in the game. I lean on this. I think I could get to about 290 to 300 with my just a hard sidearm. It never flips over for me, and if it does, it's because I release it on that ante, and it always fights out. This thing has been my approach disc, drive off the tee with a mid-range disc, get out of jail disc. It's everything. It's everything in one. This one, for some reason, really likes to hear chains and smash into chains, so it made the bag right away. Putters. Can't forget the putters. So I have a kind of variety of putters. We'll go with my approach putters. We'll go with the harps. I got 2 harps. Newer harp, BT. It's, I like to get a new one in there because it's reliable. It flies, it dumps, it sticks. It's a great approach disc. Then I got my broken harp. This thing has seen so many trees that it's not even a putter anymore. It's not even a harp. It kind of remembers what it is, but yet it goes dead straight. It's a sweet disc. Some people like to just, after a disc has hit too many trees, they just put it away. I'm done with you. No, man, they still have a purpose, and this one still has the stability of a harp, but it goes straighter, which most harps don't do for a while. And if you're ever looking to beat in discs, come to White Spruce. You don't even have to. You could throw a well and still hit trees. So, and then I got my banana disc. This is a P2S line. I got it from Neo, so it started off used, and then I further destroyed it. It's kind of broken. So, and as you can tell from my artistic ability, which I have 0 in, it is full of and riddled with bananas. I've thrown crazy banana shots with this, where everybody's like, that's bananas, and since then I've been drawing a banana on it every time I throw one of those shots. Eventually I like to just have this thing riddled with bananas, and it's getting there. And hopefully my artistic ability gets there too. And then we go to the putters. These are my James Conrad Big Bead Glow AVR putters. I recently switched over to them because I've always liked the feel. My buddy Jason Pasilla throw them, and I've always liked them, but I never wanted to invest. But you know what? I jumped right in, and it's a solid disc. It's a little more stable than what I was throwing before. It has this tacky feel to it, where even in the rain I feel like I got grip. And I like to get the hair. I like to feel like I have that herbal essence flowing hair like he does. Maybe one day if I keep throwing it, I'll have that feeling. But until then, they're solid. Can't say anything more about them. And that is, I think, everything in the bag. Thank you for spending the time to look at it and, see what I throw. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm always on the course. I'm a sicko like that. And if you ever see me, approach me, we could throw holes together, man. And ladies. Have a good one. Signing off.